One of the issues that I have with my situation is I've got all these people trying to tell me what to do. On top of that, I've got all these people trying to latch on to me in order to promote their own agenda, which causes a problem. It's my understanding that they just put a court order restricting the Biden administration from keeping their hands on people and censoring their social media accounts. I'm pretty sure mine was one of the ones that they've censored because I've seen that they have obviously kept deleting and retracting statements that I make, chopping stuff up and purposely manipulating the words in some of my videos in order to fit other people's agendas. Well, this is part of the problem that we have here. At what point is it right for law enforcement and other legal officials to come in and to make people stop putting their hands on people's situations because it's inappropriate? We have a situation where the government thinks that they should tell people what to do with their children when they really don't have any right, especially where our Constitution's concerned. This is a huge issue where my case was concerned with my daughter. As not just my daughter, from the beginning of my case involving my children. Rather than take responsibility for their own defects within the system, they continue to point the finger and place blame when they in fact try to promote people to heal and encourage people to tell on their abusers. Well, what do you do when the abuser is the court system? What do you do when the people within the system are narcissistically targeting people like me and using their kids in order to attempt to control and manipulate uh, the person for the sake of their own agenda? So here you have a situation such as this in my case where we've got all of that going on. Well, when do they make it stop? And when do we get to have relief because of the wrong that has been done to us in an attempt to narcissistically control me and my situation? It's horrific what these people have done. And nobody's thinking about the actual victims. All they're thinking about is their own agenda. While you've got families that have been ripped apart, and some of which have been destroyed, like my family was, because people have agendas, not because they really care about people, because the fact that they're hurting people the way they are, like my family, shows that they really don't give a crap about people. All they care about is their agenda. And that's inhumane. It's also against the Geneva Convention laws, which is one of the reasons I brought my case forward because this has been going on for generations. It didn't just start here and with me. The fact that I run my mouth is probably one of the reasons that when I was announced with the International Order of Job's Daughters, that they called me the diamond in the rough because they knew I was just going to keep talking and I wasn't going to allow anyone else's agenda to get me off of focus. So, for those of you who don't have an understanding as to my purpose, it's just to speak the truth and to shed light on things in a way that people have a better understanding. My purpose is also to build bridges of peace and to promote communication so that we can understand each other better. So, for those of you who don't know, that's my purpose with God's love. God bless America. Have a blessed day and back the badge.